Hello, everybody. Let me do an audio check. Okay. I think we are good to go. Okay, everything seems like it's fine. Uh-oh. Wait, did I? Oh, no, there we go. Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, switch to direct. Okay, finally. So it was at 8 o'clock this morning, which is, of course, the time I get off work. Or I get off technically between 8 and 8:30. It just depends on when I wrap up this. But today in particular, I got off like right at 8. And I'm like, well, it's an hour long. I'll have time to kill. Because you can't really go back from the beginning until it's over. So, and I'm trying to okay, I'm going to try to avoid touching my phone so I can just go into it fresh and everything. And of course, on my way home, on the drive home, the tornado sirens start going off. And I'm like, oh, great, of course. Because we've been having bad weather, the past few hours, last couple hours at work. Or like we knew it was on the way, but I was kind of keeping an eye on it. And it looked like it was going to go, like the worst of it was like, oh, it had gone north of us. I'm like, okay, 8 o'clock had come around. Looks like the worst of the weather's passed. Okay, I should be good to go ahead and go home. It's just a little bit of rain at this point. I get on the highway, and yep, those sirens start blaring. I'm like, God damn it, of course. Of course. So I pull over. Thankfully, I was like near an exit when that happened. So I pulled over and just hung out at a come and go for like, I don't know, close to an hour. Maybe closer to maybe closer to 30 minutes, 40, 30 minutes, something like that. Bought a donut. Anyways, just got home not too long ago. So I can finally catch this direct. Don't say anything if you've seen it. I want to go in fresh. And of course, I'm trying to not look at my phone to see any notifications, but when there's weather events, well, of course you got to pay attention to your phone. People are messaging me like, hey, these storms are in the area, stay safe. And so I've seen two things. I don't know. There's a couple things I saw from push notifications. Amiibo support confirmed. I mean, I'd be surprised if that wasn't the case. So whatever. Because there's I have my Twitter set up to give push notifications for certain accounts, mostly just to know when certain things go back in stock, so I can get it right away. I have one for Amiibos. One's not really super useful anymore since I pretty much got everything I want. But that one tweeted out Amiibo report confirmed. Looks like something about Street Fighter 6. I mean, okay, I'm not worried about getting spoiled on that. And I don't know. I saw when I was pulling this up on YouTube, I saw a thumbnail. So I pulled up the YouTube app, and then the top recommendation that's already highlighted, I just got to hit it and go with the direct. I'm like, okay, perfect. But I noticed, oh, it's the new Nintendo UK version. And I'm like, God damn it, YouTube. Why do you mess this up? So I'm like, okay, let me go search it. I found it. I'm like literally making my eyes go cross-eyed, so everything's a blur. Because at least with Nintendo's Direct, it's just that big Nintendo logo over a red square, so it's easy to spot. Okay, it's just like look for the big square. Okay, does it say America? Okay, go. And then I just briefly noticed on those things on the bottom of the screen, it was like some Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom thing. I mean, obviously those are going to work on Switch too. They're probably going to talk about it. So that's what I've been spoiled on so far. Anyway, it's like an hour long here. Yeah, you can see it down there. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get into it. Resume? Yeah, resume. Let me know how audio is, by the way, if it needs to be adjusted at all. Shapes. Is shapes going to be the theme of this? That's a PlayStation's thing. I'm incredibly tired, by the way. I'm still awake from last night's stream. I got up last night, ate dinner real quick, streamed Faces of Evil, went to work, came home, and here I am now. Okay, it's just a fancy logo. Okay. Mario Kart. Okay, yeah, starting off with the Mario Kart. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, the new Mario Kart. We're overdue for a Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8 is almost 11 years old. It's more chibi looking. Kind of like what the Mario RPG style had. I'm down. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 is almost 11 years old. We're due. We are beyond due. I mean, at least they gave us, like, the DLC. Man, that game is so old. It was originally on Wii U. Then we got DLC for the Wii U version. Then we got the Deluxe on Switch. Then we got that, was it Booster Pass on Switch? It's crazy how long that's been around. Like, that game, the latest, it's weird to say that the current latest Mario Kart is something that I bought DLC for on Wii U. Huh. Okay, some cool items, transformations. Yeah, changing it up. We need that. Definitely need some change up. Some of the Mario Kart 2 kind of starting to feel a little copy and pasty. Mario Kart World! Yeah, getting rid of those numbers. That's good. We don't need the numbers.
Hello everyone. I'm
Hello,
Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series
Looks like they're
is
flying.
launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
So it's just confirmed
Kart
we're just calling
races
it
are held
Switch 2.
throughout various
Kind
regions
of
that
hoping that's
span the
just a
globe.
placeholder name and they announced the real name. I mean, I guess there's
Depending
still
on the
some
time
Legion
of day
Hope, but
and
yeah,
weather
I don't know.
conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Yeah, that's cool. So this will be the first time Nintendo released just a console that just had a 2
And in
on
this
it.
Mario Kart game,
I'm really
you
hoping
can
they
go
go
off
for
the
Super
racetrack and
Switch,
drive
but
virtually
at
everywhere
the same
in
time, I
this
can
world.
kind of understand not wanting to repeat the Wii U's naming mistake.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Cool. Knockout Tour,
Introducing
okay.
Knockout Tour.
I'm glad to see it looks different enough.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
The old formula was starting to get a little stale. Versus
There
Far
are
as help, it's
multiple
been the same
checkpoints
damn
along
game
the
for
way.
almost 11 years.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Huh, that's cool, I guess.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Can you imagine if they gave Mario Kart a story
You
mode?
can also go for scenic drives with friends. And
Okay,
even
sure, I
take photos
guess.
together at different locations.
Like, imagine if they gave Mario Kart a campaign.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
Yeah.
The game
Yay!
launches on the same day as Nintendo
Launch title.
Switch 2.
Yeah,
More
I think it's
details
gonna
about
go
this
Switch
title
2.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Another
So be on the lookout
a specific
for more
Mario Kart
information
Direct.
in the
Okay.
future.
I forgot they do that. It's been a while since they've done specific
Mario
directs
Kart
like
World
that.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, cool.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yay!
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, okay.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch
Joy-Con
2.
2. Okay. Maybe we're just going Switch 2.
And on the right Joy-Con
Okay,
2,
fine.
we've added a new C button.
The C button is back.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Oh my god, that is the most revolutionary thing I've seen since the N64. Okay.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Chat. I'm guessing maybe what's all that means to. Yeah, it's gonna be like a.
That was you.
Oh, Nintendo put Discord in there, so okay. So that's what's for it. Because it's not gonna be Discord. There's gonna be some weird Nintendo branded thing. It's gonna be something that starts with the letter C. What is it?
Introducing
Chatimo.
a new
Oh, just Game
feature
Chat.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
What's it? Chatimo. I don't know.
Hi.
Sure.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Well, that's cool.
Should we follow you? Yeah. Okay.
Look, Nintendo finally is catching up to
While using the game
the
chat
2010s
feature,
standard
your
of online
voice is
play.
recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, they actually put a microphone built into it.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can
Kind
pick
of
up
weird the
your
original
speaking
didn't
voice
have a mic
clearly,
built in because
even from
everything
a
else is the
distance.
DS has had a
Jump
mic
on
built
here.
in.
Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with
Wow, it
others.
even works with blenders. That's crazy.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
It's gonna sound like
If you
ass
open
if
the
you
chat
have
menu
talking
and
to your
turn on game
Switch
screen
across the
sharing,
room. They need to have a proper headset
You
for this.
can
I mean,
also share your
I'm
game
sure they're
screen.
gonna have
Did you see someone just like go
probably
on
just
top of
basic
that
at least
dinosaur?
Bluetooth
Really?
support.
They can do that?
Can do it? You
They
guys
might
just
release
did
an
it.
official product to get a few bucks. I don't know. Old Nintendo would. Don't know if current Nintendo would though. They might like, I don't know, get Hori to do it or something. I can see them doing that. Getting Hori to make like an official headset.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I know that one.
Oh, there's even like little
Hard, right?
streams of it.
It's tough.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky right
Okay, that's
here.
actually really cool.
Ah, I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute.
Oh, that could have a lot of potential.
You can adjust the size of your game
I
screen.
could have a lot of potential for like party streams with like
Guys.
parties and stuff.
I'm lost. Like,
Oh, I see that Switch 2 dock over there. With that logo.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
That's cool. Ha! It looked blurry for a second. I'm surprised they actually put that in.
It's just like the wall. Like if she
They didn't
gets
try to
past
pretty
the
it up.
wall-
It's like, yeah, it'll be blurry for a second while it loads.
wall ride.
I think they're
everyone
purposely
can watch
showing
them
these all
play.
these angles of like
I think I know. where
see
you're
of them
going.
using the different controllers. That's a Pro controller. I saw the Joy-Con grip and handheld. They're showing all these different styles on
Let's take a
purpose.
picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Effect added.
With
I
the
thought the
C
controller
button,
actually had those
you can
yellow
pull
squares
up a
going
chat
into it.
menu.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and
Holy
more.
crap! They have a mute
there's
mic
this.
feature. That's
By
groundbreaking.
connecting this camera to the
A
system,
camera. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, it's got a green screen effect. Oh boy, something tells me it's not going to be as good as they're making out to be. Of course, they are very.
you can appear on
Pixely.
screen and video
I'm
chat
surprised
while
they're
playing
showing
a
them
game.
that pixely.
Faces on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
And look, Nintendo's
Here's how it
finally
works with
caught up
just the
to
camera feed.
2010 era internet gaming.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like
gosh.
this.
Huh.
Hey.
No, wait.
That's
Go
interesting.
left, go left. Left.
Let you fix it.
this way. Oh.
Using game chat.
It's just so
Even
funny they
when you're
felt the need
apart,
to
you can play
highlight the
games
feature.
and
Look,
hang
you can
out
mute
as
the
if you were
microphone. I'm
together
like,
in the same room. Play
Yay.
together, or
That was
compete in
highlighting.
online multiplayer games.
oh goodness. Oh, that could be useful for
Chat while
Splatoon.
playing your personal favorites.
You can actually see the POV of where your teammates are.
Decide your own rules.
Oh, that's
for a
huge.
retro game
That's actually
competition.
huge.
Or
You can
hold a
see
sports
where
competition
what your
between
teammates are doing.
families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for
Wonder
you
how
to
expensive
enjoy
that
playing
camera's gonna
online with
be.
others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing
I
together
see
in the
that
same
camera
place.
plugged into the top of the Switch there. Does it
The camera
gotta
you
be
saw
do
in the
that? You
trailer
can't just
is
leave
the
it in the
Nintendo
dock?
Switch 2 camera,
That'd be
which
dumb
will be
if that's the
available
case.
on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay, that makes sense.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Yeah.
However, since we'd like as
However.
many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try
Okay.
it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental
sense.
permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce
Still
another
love how
new experience
Bowser's
you can
the
share with
mascot
family and
for the
friends.
parental controls app.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one
Just
person
honestly
owns a
thought they were about to
compatible
say,
game. With Game
now
Share,
two-
you can
now
temporarily
two
share
Joy-Cons can go to
compatible games
4
with
people, and
others
it's just
who
like
also have Nintendo
two people
Switch 2
crammed around the
or
same
a
controller.
Nintendo
That'd be
Switch
awful.
system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports
That's
online
cool.
play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Yay! They
we'd like to show you
They got
the
it working.
Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
got the magnetic thing working like they wanted. That's awesome. I'm glad they did that. Bigger screen, same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch
Yeah, the
2
original
has
Switch
a
didn't
bigger
have quite
built-in
the bezel
screen.
around it.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
The system's
Still
thickness
720?
remains the same.
1080?
With approximately
Could be
double
1080.
the pixels compared
Yeah,
to Switch,
1080, let's
you
go.
can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
$120
The screen
FPS.
supports
Okay.
up to 120 frames per second,
I'd have been
allowing
content
for
with
smoother
60, but
gameplay
well,
in
let's
supported
go, I
titles.
guess. Man, Mario in 120.
The LCD screen is more vivid and
HDR
supports
HDR?
providing more contrast
Please tell me
between
it's
light
an
and
OLED.
dark areas of the images.
Become weird. I don't know. Is it an OLED? Please tell me it's an OLED.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong
No,
magnets
it probably
keep the
isn't.
controllers firmly
I
attached
feel
to
like
the
they would have
system.
said it.
Detach
I feel like
your
they would've
controller
said it is
easily
by now if it
by
wasn't.
pressing the release button on the back.
Huh. Yeah, that's awesome. Strong magnets. They fixed
The
that
SL
problem.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control.
No longer
when
need
playing
those
with
silly
the
little
Joy-Con 2
slide-on
held
things.
horizontally. The left and right sticks
Larger
are
sticks.
now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to
As a
play
mouse,
with
yep.
compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Speakers.
By adjusting the audio balance
Oh,
between the
the switch.
ranges, sounds
like
from the
I've
built-in
seen Joy-Con
speakers are
sound
clearer
speakers.
and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, built-in mic.
It has a built-in microphone.
That's still
so
surprising
you
the
can
Switch
voice
didn't
chat
have
with
one.
friends
A
anytime
mic seems
via
like such
game
a simple
chat.
thing.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice
Oh.
will come through clearly.
Hope it's good. Because that can be jank if it's not.
Even if you
Ooh,
don't have a
3D
surround
audio.
sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely,
It's like, hey,
this.
here's all the problems the first Switch had. and how we're fixing them.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Yeah. Okay, that was kind of known, I think.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh, it's breakaway now. That's cool. Also, it's like a little bit lighter, or not lighter, small. Maybe,
Nintendo Switch 2
smaller.
comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage,
Okay.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Cool.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Is it still going to have an SD card
Use the
slot, or are they
Nintendo
going with
Switch 2 dock
SSDs?
to connect to your
That's what I'm really
TV and
curious
enable
about.
up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Yeah, 4K. Yeah, I mean, yeah, be surprised if they didn't. But... Ooh, it's got a
The
fan.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your
Oh, the
system
dock
cool.
has a built-in fan.
This
okay.
helps keep performance stable.
I know the Switch has a fan in it. Like, having a fan is nothing to brag about, but okay, the dock, I guess.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
What is compatible? Like, what's the requirements to be compatible? I'm guessing it's probably just every game that doesn't require some weird, obscure accessory. Like, obviously, I seriously doubt the Labos are gonna work. Maybe, I don't know. Can you use the original Joy-Cons? Like, I mean, obviously you
As
can't
you
slide
just
them in,
saw,
but you could pair them.
Nintendo Switch 2
I can see some
isn't
games
simply
not
an
working if they
improved
require
Nintendo
that original
Switch.
Joy-Con.
We
I don't know.
redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
So it's kind of dumb. You're gonna have to plug the
And
camera
to
on
help
top
players
and
better
unplug it every
understand
time
the
you want to
Switch
take
2
the Switch out of the
hardware,
dock.
we're currently developing
I don't
this
know.
game.
I feel like there's a better way they could have done that.
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh, wow.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here.
This is like,
Okay,
remember
everyone,
the Vita's
join me
Welcome
inside
Park?
the game.
Did they just rip off
There are
Welcome
a lot of
Park?
question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Huh.
This sign
Okay,
reads,
sure,
where
why not?
are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are
Friggin'
made of
magnets,
metal,
man.
so that's how they attach to the system.
Oh, the buttons
A
double as the
magnetic circuit
magnets.
is
That's
formed
interesting.
between them, so they won't easily detach.
I wonder if there's like any sort of electrical charge to it.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
Huh.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch
It
as
looks
a
like
paid
they got rid
digital
of the
game
IR
on the
sensor.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Understandable. Only
So
like
please
7
check it
games
out
used
if you're
it.
interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Oh, Express.
They're
Okay.
a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Makes sense. I was wondering if they were going to go with like SSDs or
Please
something.
note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data,
There are very
digital
loud cars
games,
outside. Please shut
and
up.
more.
I'm sorry
We're
if you hear
also
those.
releasing a new Pro controller.
2 Pro controller. What's
It
different
has
about
a
it?
C button, which launches game chat, and on the back there
Oh,
are
do I
new
want to buy a whole
GL
new
and
controller
GR buttons,
just
which you can
for a
use
C
to
button?
assign existing button controls.
Okay, that's cool, I
In
guess.
addition, an audio jack has been added.
Okay.
We've introduced
Catching up
a
to
few new
2010
features,
standards
and
of
after
things.
today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk
assuming
about
you
the
can still
development
use your
of Nintendo Switch 2.
regular
We
Pro
hope you'll check
controller.
that out as well.
Like this thing.
And now, the Nintendo
It's
Switch
just
2
this
launch
with
date.
an audio jack, a C button, and these shoulder buttons. If that's the only difference, then
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
probably may not be the top priority.
We're
I
very
don't know.
much looking forward to the day
We'll
when
see,
you
I
all get
guess.
to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Oh, June 5th. Mark your calendars.
Now, broadly speaking,
Price?
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
That makes sense.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to
I
show you the
figured.
Nintendo
Ooh.
Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I knew they were going to do
Please
this.
take
I
a
knew they were going to do this. Have some existing Switch 1 games have like be Switch 2 enhanced in some way. That I knew they were going to do
Super
that.
Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new
I
features.
still need to actually play this. I
including
got it when it came out.
mouse
I still need to actually
controls,
play it.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a
Wow,
single
Mario
camera,
Party has a
up to
Mario
4
Party
players
mode?
Can join the festivities.
Wow.
You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode
Bowser
where the
Live.
livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks
Bowser
to
a
collect the
rockstar?
most
Oh,
coins.
jeez.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go. And compete
Use
in
version
other
is the
mini
biggest.
games
I
using
saw,
full-body
like, a
movement and
footnote.
sound. Finally,
Or like
take
those
a
little
run
like
on the
I don't know
mouse-controlled carnival
detail notes
coaster.
saying like
With the safety bar
USB-C
lowered and
camera
secured,
required. I don't
You're off.
remember exactly how it worded, but the wording I thought kind of
Use
implied
mouse
you could just
controls
plug
to
in
shoot
whatever.
down
But
enemies
I don't
while
know.
You feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the
Turning
thrill
the
of
bombs
these
into
intuitive
bombettes.
mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station?
Or what was that
From
one?
mini-games
Paper
that use
Mario.
a camera, the built-in microphone,
Paper Mario one.
mouse
Nah,
controls, and Rumble. The biggest party
This
yet
one
is
since I played
getting
that game.
even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, you gotta
Edition plus
buy
Jamboree
it.
TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
It's not a free upgrade. I thought it was gonna be a free upgrade, but no, you
Please
gotta
look
buy it.
forward to a new Mario Party experience. where you can see
DLC.
each
I mean,
other's
okay, fair
reactions
enough.
while
I
playing.
I should
Let's
think
continue
of it as
presenting
DLC,
some
not
more
just an
Nintendo
update.
Switch 2
I mean,
Edition
that makes
games.
sense. Playing camera uses in game. Why is that?
Nintendo Switch
yeah,
2 editions
I
of
mean-
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The
I
Legend
mean,
of Zelda Tears
obviously.
of the Kingdom feature enhanced
all the
resolution
top
and
tier-
frame rates,
Or like they're
and
what do you
also
call it?
support HDR, which makes
Top
the image
dog
more
games.
vibrant. So you can play with smoother, higher definition
We're gonna have
graphics.
Switch 2. I wonder if they'll do Mario
Plus,
Odyssey or Mario
you can
Wonder.
get even more out of your adventures in
Will they do
Hyrule
Splatoon
using
3?
Zelda Notes.
Are they gonna mention Splatoon at all? I don't know.
This
We'll
new
see.
feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
That's cool, I guess.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these
Nintendo
titles.
Online app will be renamed to Nintendo
For
Switch
example,
app.
it can help guide you to
Interesting.
various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Huh. Adding in the whole. You can tie to your phone to do stuff on it.
You can share
feature
your creations
that
using
PlayStation's
QR
had for
codes
over
and
10
send them
years.
to another player to create in their game.
Though I don't know if many games have used it. But I know it's a feature the PS4 could do.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Oh, that's cool, I guess. Kerbo!
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch
Kirby
2
DLC,
edition,
okay.
along with improved graphics
Cool.
and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Huh.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch
Oh,
and
yeah.
a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use
Hate
mouse
motion
controls
controls
for
in games.
intuitive
Oh.
gameplay on Switch 2.
Some games I can understand. Some
Plus,
games
you can explore the immersive world in
Some
4K
games
at 60 frames per second.
can do it right,
Or enjoy
but
smoother action in full
I can
HD
understand
at
in
120
general, yeah.
frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon
Oh, yeah.
Legends ZA, which is
Wonder if they'll
scheduled
do
to
anything for
launch
Scarlet
later
and
this
Violet.
year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure
power
in
of Switch
Lumio City
2.
with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Okay. Cool.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical
No
and digital
Splatoon.
versions.
Or Animal Crossing. I'm thinking about Animal
And
Crossing.
if you already own the Nintendo Switch version
glad
of
they're
a
not
game,
gonna trudge up Animal
you can play
Crossing
the
just
Nintendo
as
Switch
I
2
get
edition
done
by
with it.
purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to
accessible to
these
people.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
that's
2
true.
edition games.
I do like in Splatoon you can tilt the
Next,
controller as
I'd
kind
like
of
to introduce
way
a
to
brand
aim,
new game
like a more
featuring mouse
fine
controls
aim
with
than
the
sticks can
Joy-Con 2
do.
controllers. Please take a look.
What is this? Drag Extra. Is that the first new game they've announced in this direct? Is whatever this is. Not counting like DLC or that Welcome Park thing. Huh. Okay. Interesting game to start out on. Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Kirby, Splatoon. Now we got this. Was the welcome game? Yeah, I said aside from that. I mean, game. Okay, sure.
In
why
Drag
not?
and Drive, you'll use both
I
Joy-Con
wonder
2
if it's
controllers
just
as mice to intuitively
the tech
pull
demo
off
game
various
for the
moves.
Joy-Con 2s.
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist.
That might be
on
what it
3-on-3
is.
matches using dual mouse controls.
It might just be the tech demo game they put together for the Joy-Con 2s.
Next, here are some games
Kinda like
from
what
our
1-2
publishing
Switch
and
was.
development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. See what you got.
I have long observed the lands between.
How much longer is in the direct?
This world
Okay, we're halfway. We're at
is
the halfway point.
entirely
Exactly the halfway point. Okay, we're done talking about the hardware. Here's the games. Okay, that makes sense. Elden Ring. Okay, they're getting Elden Ring.
Ways of grace
Cool.
that guide you through your
Type where
world.
he said that. Ah, I see.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Ugh.
May you take the throne.
I mean, that's cool. I wouldn't play it on the Switch personally, but I'm sure a lot of people are excited about that.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel
2 on
introduces the
2.
Princess
Cool.
of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
Man,
getting
you
to
know
dozens of
you're
characters from Greek myth
successful
in a story
as
that reacts to your every
like,
setback.
you know you've made it as an indie game dev
It's the
when
kind of game you can quickly
you
pick
can
up and
advertise
play
your
whether you're
game
experienced
on
with the original or not.
the same thing
But for more
on
about
Nintendo's
Hades 2,
next console
later this
video.
year.
You know?
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6
Yeah,
です。
Street Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードも
That's
あ
weird,
り
they're subtitling this and not doing the
ソフトは
voiceover.
通常版の他に総勢
That's
26
inconsistent.
キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョン。
I kind of prefer they subtitle it than doing the voiceovers personally.
スイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
It'd be cool if, oh yeah, Street Fighter Neos. That's cool, I guess. Not really super interesting. If they just gave you an option, do you want the voiceover or do you have the subtitles?
All operating at
I don't
normal
know.
levels.
If only there were an easy way to implement that as an option.
Commencing launch.
But
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
this?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale,
Arsenal.
and you're
Huh,
buying.
it's just called Arsenal?
Thanks
Looks
for
like
the
it could be
warm
cool. You know, I love
It will be ours.
I love when they
sovereign
you know, they're announcing this new game
Trinitas
and
completed a weapon
they
that
just
was
show what
created
looks like a bunch
to
of cutscenes
destroy all
and
humanity.
you're left wondering, okay,
We're in the
what
middle of a
kind of
war.
game is it?
Don't you get it?
I won't
I love this
just
one looks
stop
like
you.
it's like an action
I'll
shooter.
tear you apart. All children, bring hope
Oh,
to their
this game, Demon X Machina. Okay, make the sequel to that.
Hey, this is Joseph
Remember
Forrest
the,
from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split
The
Fiction
first
to
game
come
got
to
special
Nintendo Switch 2.
Joy-Cons, like a special
The
weird
game
controller
is
to
a
go
story
with
about
it.
friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
If you had not really
Together,
think
they
since
get
it's pre-scripted.
trapped in their
Huh.
own stories, and it's up to you and a friend
I
to
guess
help
that
them
makes
break
sense.
free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch
EA
2.
Sports.
Madden NFL will
Don't
also
care.
be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
Madden, woohoo! Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from
Next.
Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and
I hope
seamless
that
world
doesn't
transitions,
cause any more dumb
you'll be immersed in
shitstorms.
a wizarding world like never before.
That was so dumb when that game came out.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Huh. The price that's still relevant. Man, that just that Japanese looking city, just watching them grind around that, just makes me want to play. Just makes me want to do Jet Set Radio. Oh, Sega. SpongeBob. Did I just see SpongeBob? That was SpongeBob, right?
Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Sure, Tony Hawk
We are bringing
X
our flagship
SpongeBob
title,
cross.
Hitman:
Why
The
not?
World of Assassination to Nintendo
Sure.
Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Never played any of those games. I
Our
have the
ever-expanding
first
game
few on
will
Steam.
release on the same day as Switch
I was
2.
always one of those like, oh, I might check it out eventually, but you know, you say that
Plus,
about
we are
all
excited
500
to bring
games
another familiar
you get on
agent to
Steam
the
on sale,
platform.
but this is GoldenEye again.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Just a James Bond game. Okay. I was like, man, can we just stop with all the GoldenEye stuff?
Is reborn. Bravely Default returns.
Oh, early
remastered
default.
in
Okay,
high
that's
definition.
cool. Never played any of those.
Featuring
Probably like
Brave
them.
and Default commands
I'd probably
that help
like
you
them.
control the flow of turn-based
Was it a new one or a
battles.
remaster?
Change and
But this is the
customize
remaster of the
drones
3DS
to build
games?
out your very own party.
Yeah, maybe I'll get it.
Enjoy your adventure with
seems like
upgraded
something I'd
features
like.
and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once
Flying
more.
Fairy. I don't know if that's
Sega 龍河如くスタジオ
not
代
the
表の
first
横山
one.
です
Because it's not just Bravely Default. I don't know what
我
Flying
々が
Fairy
お送り
is.
す
The
るタイトル
two?
は龍河如くゼロ誓
I'll
いの
look
場
into
所
it later.
ディレクターズカットです
Hey,
1988
Yakuza
年
games.
東京と大阪2つの
I
歓楽街
originally
を舞
got
台
all
に
those
地を
on
巡る
GOG
争奪
for
戦が
pretty
勃発
cheap. They like emailed me a
伝
coupon.
説の
I'm
始
like,
まり
okay.
を追加シーンとと
It's
もに
almost
お
like
楽しみ
$20
くだ
bucks
さ
or
い
something crazy for like
発売日は
every game of the
Nintendo Switch
series.
2の発売と同じ日です
Or some ridiculous
今
thing
後の
like
シ
that.
リー
I'm
ズ展
like,
開にも
okay,
ぜひ
sure.
ご期待ください
Pro controllers gonna be 80, Joy-Cons 290.
We'll have
charging.
more games to show
Camera.
from our
The
publishing
camera's
and
only
development
50.
partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed
That's
in collaboration
huh.
with
I
Nintendo.
thought it'd be more than that. I thought it'd be
Let's
like
take a
at
look.
least 80. Huh. Joy-Con's gone up. Pro controller. Charging grip. I'm surprised the
When the
camera's not that
Zonai, who descended from the
expensive.
heavens,
Okay.
joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Oh, Hylians.
Their
Zelda.
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Is this a
But in
Zelda
time,
crossover?
a terrible evil
The
arose.
dock is 110. Oh boy. I really hope you can just put the Switch 1 to the Switch
A
2
war
dock.
was
You
fought to
probably
vanquish
can.
this evil, one which
But-
future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Okay, they're announcing this the new Zelda, I guess. That may be out.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
It may be out.
That must mean this really is the past.
God knows how long it'll take them to make it. Or is this a Warriors game? It's a Warriors game. Okay, they're making a new Warriors game. Man, that's like the third one these eight made. Surprised they're still going with that. I guess people like them. If they had one just for Breath of the Wild, now they gotta make one just for Tears of the Kingdom. Kind of crazy. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Okay. Cool. I guess. I played the first one a bit. I thought it was fun.
That was Hyrule
Okay,
Warriors Age
cool,
of
I guess.
Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War. which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Is it GameCube? I swear if they played the GameCube intro, they did!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion
Called
Pack
it.
will be getting a new classic
Called
game
it.
library exclusive to
Oh,
Nintendo
they're
Switch
gonna make a
2.
wireless GameCube
Nintendo
controller?
GameCube,
Oh, that would be
originally
my day if
released
they
in
did.
2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
2001.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
People have been wanting Wind
Link
Waker
set
HD
sail
for
on an
ages.
adventure
We got
across the
GameCube
great
Wind Waker before
The
Wind
Legend
Waker
of Zelda,
HD.
The Wind Waker. Transcending history
We're not getting
and
Wind
the
Waker
world.
HD ported
A
over,
tale of
are we?
souls and swords eternally retold.
That's fine. I guess still got my Wii U.
Weapons-based
Buy a
fighting
Wii U,
game.
plebs.
Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And
Soul Calibur
Link
2
from the
too. That's
Legend of
cool.
Zelda series enters
Because of
the
that,
fray.
yeah, perfect,
Calibur
perfect thing
2.
to put on there.
Experience a world of
F-Zero,
lightning
yo,
speed
I was
over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
I was hoping they'd give. I was really hoping they'd
Three
remaster
machines
this game,
put
but I
all on
guess
the
this
line
is
in death-defying
fine.
races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to
God,
experience
The story mode in that game.
F-Zero
Oh my god.
In games that
Now
support
that is
multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Yo. Okay.
Enjoy these
I
classic
can die
games
happy
with
now.
clearer image
I can die
quality
happy now.
and higher resolution than the original releases.
You
can also
So okay,
check
it kind
the
of is
controls
the
of each
F-Zero
title,
remaster I got. I mean, that's all I
customize them to
wanted.
your liking.
You know, that's all I wanted. F-Zero GX, just HD, or
More
upscaled a
titles
bit
will be added
with
in the
online.
future.
I see Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Oh, I know someone who is and Coliseum, of course.
Nintendo GameCube,
I know
Nintendo
someone who
Classics,
is
the Switch 2 exclusive
losing
game
it
library
right now
coming
over
to
seeing that
Nintendo
game.
Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack
Mm.
launches the same day as the hardware's release.
They're finally acknowledging XD and Coliseum.
And a dedicated
Holy shit.
controller designed after the original GameCube
Yeah, let's
controller
go.
will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access
The
game
C
chat.
button over the C stick.
Nintendo GameCube controller.
Oh, those are
exclusively
gonna be hard to
available for
find.
Nintendo Switch
They're gonna
Online
sell it
members
immediately, and
will
you're gonna
also
keep
be
waiting
available
for
the
them to go
same
in
day
stock.
as Nintendo Switch 2.
That's still cool. I wonder if they'll
Whether you're
only have
familiar with the
purple.
games
They'll probably only have
or
purple.
haven't played them
They only
before,
do great on 64.
we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
Yeah,
Classics.
that's all. With F-Zero, that's all I wanted.
Of
HD and
course,
online.
You can
And they
continue
gave
to
it to
play
me.
select games from the systems shown
They
here
gave
on
me
Nintendo
what I
Switch
wanted.
2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and
happy.
development partners.
I'm a happy camper. What is this? What is this? Oh, Deltarune. Okay. You say that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10, yeah? Oh, it's not math, it's... Okay. Oh, so it's a sequel? I still need to play Undertale. I played a little bit of it, I never finished it. I should do that. I should really do that. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Now all we need to do is have them announce a date for Silk Song, and the holy
Our upcoming flagship
list will
Borderlands
be
game
complete.
will launch on Nintendo
Borderlands
Switch
4,
2.
Okay, that's cool, I guess.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Civ.
We're releasing a Nintendo
Civ
Switch
7,
2
okay.
edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people
Yeah,
throughout
it's
the
out now. I
ages of
haven't
history.
bought it yet. I'll probably
With
wait.
the new mouse controls, players
Like,
can
I like to
enjoy
try
a more
it,
intuitive
but
gameplay
I'll wait.
experience. Civ 7 launches
Wait
on
till
the same
A,
day as Switch
it's on
2.
sale. It's like 70
And if
bucks.
you already own the Nintendo
And B,
Switch
until it's
version,
been out for to get
you
some
can
updates
experience
to
mouse
smooth it
controls
out.
on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
I can be patient.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final
bought it
announcement
yet
for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo
Pre-orders
Switch
are
2.
restricted email list. You must have
Plus
online.
NBA 2K as well.
Plus 50 game
We
player.
can't wait to see you in the ring.
Being sent.
And on the court.
Pre-order links for the controller.
4 kids.
Hopefully that or what?
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft.
What is
Let's
this?
slay some trees.
What is this? This doesn't look like.
Hook, line, and
I mean,
sinker.
okay.
Tastes amazing, doesn't
This
it?
looks like some borderline mobile game. Why is this in here?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the dog.
Nintendo got a paycheck to show this in here. I'm telling you that.
Nicely
Ugh.
done. Well,
Switch 2
I think
pre-orders.
that's
Okay.
everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Hi.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Okay. Cool, I guess. That carrot has a butt. Star Seeker, okay. Well, I guess that was a Devolver Digital game, so.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski.
Oh, we'll see how that goes, I guess.
We are delighted to bring the immersive
bringing
world
Cyberpunk,
of the
okay.
dark future to Nintendo
This
players
whole
for the
section
first
feels
time.
supposed to be like,
Cyberpunk
hey, here's all the big
2077
third-party
is an
games that the
open-world
Switch couldn't handle that
action-adventure
now you
RPG
can
set
play
in
on
time.
Switch 2.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch
This is really all this
you can
is.
transport
So, I mean,
yourself
okay,
to the
yeah,
city of dreams at
get
home
out there,
or
get
on
over
the
with.
go. Get
Go ahead and get the
ready to
Skyrim
unforgettable
announcement.
characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Switch 2 launch title. And there's Silk Song 2025. Okay. Yep, they're just like, hey, here's everything. The only possible thing they could do at this point is somehow announce Half-Life 3, which obviously that's not going to happen, but it's like the only thing left to announce out of everything people have been waiting for forever. Oh yeah, that game. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Okay. Yeah, some of the games we saw last week. Fast Fusion. Oh yeah, the weird Pac-Man game. The Atlas game. Yep. Games just all last week. Fortnite. You really need to. Of course. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but at the same time, yeah, they got us too, because. Anyway. Yeah, Professor Layton. That's cool. How much longer
We've
is
shown a
on
lot of games so far.
this? Last 10
The
minutes?
next game
Okay.
will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, from our partners.
Please take a look.
Okay, last third-party thing. What are they going to announce? What big thing are they announcing? I like Silent Hill.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh, From Software, okay. They're announcing From Software's new game. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's a console order. For the console pre-order or the console plus Mario Kart bundle. Huh. I see. It's like Yoko. It looks like Yoko Taro face. I know it's not what it is, but it's what it makes me think of. Can't change it once you register to pre-order one. I see.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Will flow for one, and one alone.
Dusk Bloods, or the Dusk Bloods. Okay, cool. A lot of people are excited to see that. That's a big old rat, or no, it's a got wings. Rat with wings. Huh. Some weird From Software thing.
What you just saw was a brand
Is they
new
available
game by From
only
Software.
on Switch too? Oh, they got an exclusive.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's
Okay.
available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Ooh, what's this? Huh? Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. That's the Warp Star. I know that Warp Star. This is Kirby. Kirby. New Kirby game. Man, a new Kirby game. That means 2 new Kirby things were announced this direct. Well, I know someone who's just gonna be excited to hear that. Like I get to turn it on. It's funny. Oh, Kirby's Air Ride? Are they making a Kirby's Air Ride too? Is this the big project, the big secret project Sakurai's been working on? Yo. 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 Okay. Well, that was definitely towards the top of the list of things I was not expecting to see in this direct. Okay. Well, that's the big secret game Sakurai's been working on. Cool.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Okay, well, let's go wait. What do we got here? What is this? New series? New original idea? Oh, Donkey Kong? Maybe. Yep, you're right. It's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's mining adventures. Donkey Kong's mining labor camp adventures. What is this? Huh. What's that thing on his back? Okay, asking. As soon as I ask, huh? I guess a weird partner. Diddy Kong not good enough this time around? You can get aisles. Huh. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay. Huh. I'm noticing no Diddy Kong or K. Rool. That's interesting.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong,
aside from Animal
called
Crossing, we haven't
Donkey
seen
Kong Bonanza. With
yeah.
incredible strength, smash through
Oh yeah, that
enemies,
makes sense. Although well, we didn't see any new Mario.
the ground.
Yeah, have we seen any
just
Mario?
about everything as you demolish your
Mario
way through
Kart,
a
I
massive
guess.
underground world.
I forget.
More
that's
details will be
Mario.
shared in
I
the
think I like
future.
traditional Mario.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Man, I was hoping they'd announce the new 3D
Thank you
Mario.
for watching
It's
so
been
far.
too long since Odyssey. I'm sure it'll come eventually.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2,
Okay.
as well as a bundle that includes a
Bundle,
digital version
yeah.
of Mario Kart World.
Oh, digital version, huh?
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Okay. So wait, did they say you said the price was $450? Did they say the price? I didn't, or did I just miss them when they said the price? What it was? Oh, this is I think this is oh, okay. Yeah, just a quick recap. They said 450, not 400. I must have just missed it when they said it. Huh. Well, okay. Yeah, of course they gotta get that extra $50 out of you. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Cool. 450% for a 5-foot bundle. I guess technically, I'm assuming the game would be like at least 60, so I guess you get it cheaper that way. So, yeah, it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash this time? It didn't. Usually it just crashes. Not sure they did say it. Okay, you just read that somewhere? Huh. Okay. F0 to that weird music app. Kirby icons. Play Kirby's Adventure, an Amazing Mirror. I want to play Amazing Mirror, but I want to find someone to play it with. Oh yeah, I can play it over. I can play it on Switch. It'd be a lot easier than doing some janky link cable setup. I'll have to get a group together for that. Same with Four Swords. Okay. It's on the site so I could type the specs out right as I set them. Okay. Kirby. Do I have to play it first? Wonder why specifically Amazing Mirror. Did they ever get Nightmare in Dreamland on there? Last I knew it wasn't. Huh. I'll do that later. But okay, well that's cool. Anything? Okay. So I guess because it was all it was mostly all stuff for the future, so they didn't do any like weird shadow drops. Kind of like when they do that with like a 99 game or something, but yeah. All right, well, I really hope they fix the eShop and Switch 2. Get all this junk out of here, make it not sluggish as balls. Oh boy. Anyway, I have to get the carrying case. Why is that? Okay, well. Anything. I guess Amiibo support was confirmed by the whole Street Fighter thing. It's a weird way, indirectly saying, yeah, we support Amiibos, but I would be surprised if they didn't, but surprised they're still making them, to be honest. They definitely winded it down, but I don't know, is there anything I'm like really blown away by? I mean, a lot of it was kind of to be expected, I guess. The new online thing is going to be interesting. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't say the screen is going to be an OLED, especially after having the OLED Switch edition. They might do an OLED screen eventually. Maybe it's just been too expensive to have the higher resolution and frame rate and an OLED and the HDR and all that. So it's like a cube, like a GameCube, if you will. But yeah, the GameCube, and it comes with a controller. That's nice. That's definitely got me excited. Oh goodness, what else? I feel like I was gonna have something else I was gonna say. Yeah, and going with micro SD Express. I forget that's a thing. I was kind of wondering if they were gonna do like SSDs, kind of like the Steam Deck or something. But I guess because micro SD Expresses are a thing, they don't have to quite do that. So this wasn't the everything there. It's just the hardware. Yeah. But what they say? June. Oh, you put it up here. What did you say it was? June 5th. That is 2 months away. I better start saving. Thankfully, I just got a nice tax return. I was going to use it on some stuff for my computer, but I don't know. I'll have to think about some things now. Because I've got to see the Switch 2 itself. Possibly the Pro Controller. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. If this works just fine, then of course I gotta get that GameCube controller. Of course, you gotta actually get a game for it. Which I don't know. What's it launching with? I guess there's the Mario Kart. I'd probably get that just to have the Mario Kart. I don't know. So far, I haven't seen the launch titles that really like make me want to go, oh yeah, I gotta get that for this. I gotta get the Switch 2 for this game. I mean, so far it's like if I did get Switch 2 on launch day, realistically, it's like, I guess some of that DLC stuff would be cool, like the Switch 2 enhancements for some games. But I don't know. It's not like, oh, there's the new Mario or like the new 3D Mario or Zelda or Splatoon or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get it for that. I don't know. If I had to wait a little bit, I guess it wouldn't be the worst. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I wonder if they'll do. They might do their big summer direct. I bet you like they're gonna try to get the Switch 2 actually out. And then they're going to have like their big summer direct like they do every year. And that's when they're going to start announcing like that sort of stuff. And they'll come out like in around holiday time. That way people have time to gradually start actually buying the system and getting all that rolling. That'd be my guess. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if I had... The Kirby's Air Ride 2, that was a cool announcement I definitely wasn't expecting. Between this and the direct last week, they're just pulling out all the obscure stuff. We had that and Tomodachi Life. Next couple of years are going to be pretty cool from Nintendo. They are killing it. Like, they have just been on a hot streak since the Switch came out. And they're just not letting up. It's honestly kind of insane. Well, anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and hop off. It feels kind of weird just streaming for the direct and not play anything, but it's a little past my bedtime. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I didn't want to go to bed before doing this, so I guess first time for everything. Okay, well. You could look at the... yeah, doing that on stream is a pain in the butt. Doing PC stuff on stream is a pain in the butt. I don't want to do that right now. I just kind of want simple. I think I'm going to hop off. I'm tired. I wish to go to bed. I haven't slept. I've been up since I woke up. I woke up around 6 o'clock-ish last night. Got dinner, streamed Faces of Evil, worked, and now here I am. I haven't slept since last stream last night. It's like the second stream in my day. So, anywho, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go get some rest. And I don't know when I'll be back on or what I'm going to do. There's a handful of things I want to do. I don't know what order I'm going to do them in, but we'll get there. Anyway, we saw the direct. I'm tired. I'll do more stuff later. Okay, thanks, bye.